What is going on, guys? It's Johan here for Delgado Detailing. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can step up your game in your detailing business and continue detailing in below freezing temperatures. Now right now it's about 22 degrees outside. I'm working in a garage. I have a space heater going on over there. And guys, I actually already washed about 90% of this car, but I did it on my TikTok live. So if you're not watching, if you're not following me on TikTok, consider following me on TikTok. It's Delgado.detailing. And I'm also trying to move towards YouTube and work on YouTube. So what I did today, guys, was something called a rinseless wash. What does that mean? It doesn't mean you don't rinse before. If it's really dirty, you might want to rinse with a pressure washer first. But here's the solution. It's a rinseless wash solution. All you got to do is 1 capful or half an ounce of product to each gallon. So in this bucket that I have here, I had about 3 gallons in it. So I just put 1.5 ounces of rinseless wash solution to this to the water here. And then I'm using here what's called a rinseless wash sponge. If you guys can see, there's so many little cracks and crevices and grooves in here, and this thing is super soft. So all these little cracks here are going to take in any dirt or grit that's on the paint, keep it in there, keep the surface clean, and allow you to have a really nice and safe wash. And this stuff is really slick, but I want to show you how you, either as a detail business owner or as a homeowner, can wash your car in your garage and take it up another notch. This, guys, this is the Ryobi EZClean 600 PSI pressure cleaner. It's not a pressure washer. A pressure washer is meant to be able to clean houses, concrete. They're usually, any good ones are usually above 1800 PSI and above. This is 600 PSI. But what I have it hooked up to is I have it siphoning water out of a bucket. And I have, you guessed it, rinseless wash solution in there. So I already washed the car. But did you know you can wash your wheels with this stuff too? Let's go ahead and get into that. All right, I'll be the first to tell you guys that this method will not work on every wheel. As you guys can see, this wheel isn't very dirty. I rinsed it off in my live, but I haven't cleaned it yet. So if you have a really muddy truck or a BMW and you haven't cleaned your wheels in months and there's some stuck and caked on brake dust, this method might not work for you. But on a vehicle like this that I maintain every single month, he's on my monthly maintenance program, these wheels are not that dirty. And let me show you what you can do. So what you're gonna want is your bucket of rinseless. I like to do this after all the paint is washed. That way any of the brake dust and stuff just doesn't contaminate the water. Here I've got a tire brush, and then I've got a microfiber towel from Sam's Club. So I'm gonna show you, you could just spray it down in a spray bottle with rinseless. Do I have my spray bottle here? No, I don't. You could just spray it down with rinseless with your spray bottle, go into cleaning. But if you want extra cleaning power, here I've got the EZClean pressure cleaner. I have on the turbo nozzle setting. This is a 6 amp hour battery. Let me make sure it's on setting 3, and watch how this does. Pretty insane, right? That's some good and powerful cleaning power. Okay, I also want to show you guys what it looks like up close. So let's go ahead and turn it on. There we go. I've got the water going through. I sprayed a little bit of APC just to show you guys how versatile this is. You can put some APC on your tires and then just go ahead and use this to rinse down the whole thing. I have it on the turbo nozzle setting. Oh, I lied. I have it on the 15. Let me put it in the turbo. Pretty solid. I like it. And what I'm shooting out of this thing is not just water, but it's a rinseless wash solution. So that stuff actually does clean as it goes. So what you do is you grab the brush and just scrub the tires a little bit. If your tires aren't very dirty or very brown, this will be great. Then you'll grab your microfiber towel, you'll just squeeze out the water to where it's just damp, and then you'll just clean the wheel face. Boom. Now that the wheel face is washed, you can actually go straight into drying it. Here I've got another towel from Sam's Club. Now you will want to be careful if you have really nice, expensive gloss black wheels. If they're gloss black wheels, I wouldn't use these towels. They're not the highest quality. I would use something with a higher GSM. I believe these are about 280 GSM. If they're gloss black wheels, I'd probably use a wheel wash mitt. Boom. And just like that, your wheel is clean. Now you might be saying, Johan, what about the wheel barrels? Well, the inner barrels and super deep cleaning the fender well. Well, I'm actually not going to clean those because, as you can see, we're getting a little bit of runoff, but I don't want to have all the nasty, gross brake dust from the inside of the wheel barrel or the mud of the fender wells to get all on the garage floor. Now, if I were outside, if it was above freezing, I use my pressure washer, I'll deep clean these, it'll be fine. But we're in a garage, so I'm only gonna be cleaning the wheel face and the tires. So now you might be wondering, what about, how does it do on paint? I'm going to show you how you can rinseless wash on your paint. So let's get into that. Alrighty guys, it's cold. I saved this for last. It's about 22 degrees outside. So hopefully the water doesn't freeze, but I'm gonna show you guys the cleaning power that the 600 PSI EZClean has. Now I had the 320 and I didn't like it because 320 PSI is not a lot. But let's go ahead and see how the 600, this is the 18 volt edition, the turbo nozzle, does on the back of this car. And you have also, if you want, there's a rinse setting, which is my favorite, and they have a 15 degree. Which the 15 degree does pretty well too. But why would I use this over a pressure washer? Well, it's because I can hook it up to a bucket of water, of warm water, and I don't have to use their water hose, and I saved their pipes from bursting. So now that we've pre-rinsed the area, let's get into washing. So you want, see how it's barely dripping? That's what you want. So let's go ahead and wash the area. Now, because of how dirty this is, I'm actually going to redunk it and get some more. The trunk was definitely the dirtiest part of this whole car. Let me get something real fast. Here I got an ultra soft brush. I'm going to use this to get into like the nooks and crannies. The water on the floor is already starting to freeze, so I've got to hurry up because I bet you the water on the paint will be freezing soon as well. Get all into the Highlander. Let me actually get this bottom half. I'm just going to use a rag down here. Okay, now you can go straight into drying. Now this, my friends, is one of the best drying towels I've ever found. This is the Nighthawk brand DTX6 drying towel. This, my friends, is a 1600 GSM drying towel. Super thick. I've dried this whole Highlander with just this towel. Now, I'm already getting some freezing. So what I'm gonna have to do is re-rinse the area. And just dry quickly. Like I said, you want to do this in the garage, but this car is so big, I couldn't wash the trunk with the door closed. So I'm doing as much as I can, trying not to slip. Now this right here is a Nighthawk brand DTXX Mini. So this is a 2000 GSM mini drying towel. It's a 14 by 14. We're already getting some freezing, so I'm gonna have to leave it like that. It'll thaw once I close the garage because that space heater is doing a really good job. But they also make full size of these towels. I actually have two of them, of the both sizes. I have their small one and their DTXXL, which is a huge drying towel that's actually designed for like semi trucks, tractors, all that type of stuff. So I hope that proves to you how cold it is. I don't want to try too hard to move this ice around because it is ice. But let me go ahead and bring you back inside so I can thaw, and I'll give you my final thoughts about this pressure washer or this pressure cleaner and if it has any space and detailing. So here, guys, is what the paint looks like after washing with Rinseless. It looks so good. There's no additional swirls and scratches. It looks really nice. And I did this all in a garage, except for that later part, that last section. The glass, amazing, streak-free. This stuff is a great way to wash your car inside with minimal overspray. So yeah. Alrighty, guys, so in conclusion, you guys can wash your cars inside the garage in freezing weather with Rinseless Wash. And I will add the links to all these products below. Now, the Nighthawk brand Rinseless Wash is not on Amazon. Their products are not on Amazon. They are on TikTok Shop, but they also have a website. So I'll be linking their URLs in the description for each product on their website. And you guys can use my code. I have a discount code with them. It's Delgado10 for 10% off at checkout. So this stuff is amazing. I bought a gallon of it back in, I think, the beginning of September. And let's say if the gallon's this big, I have about like this much left. I use it all the time. And not only does it help in winter, but it's a huge, huge help in summertime because you can avoid water spots washing this way. All you gotta do is bring yourself some gallons of distilled water, put them in the buckets, and now you have 0 minerals in your water, and you can wash and dry section by section, and you'll not have any water spots. That's how I detail in the summertime because that's my car right there. I have a Volkswagen Golf GTI, and ain't no water tank gonna be fitting in there. So guys, yes, it's possible. You can detail the inside and the outside of your car all in your garage. And I do feel like this thing right here, the Ryobi 600 PSI EZClean, is going to be a huge asset, especially if you're doing it as a business, or if you're a Ryobi nerd like me. I mean, why wouldn't you? This is the 18 volt. They make a 40 volt version. I don't have any 40 volt tools or 40 volt batteries, so getting the 18 volt just made more sense to me. But yeah, this thing is a freaking beast. Alright guys, so apparently my phone died somewhere in between my rambling. I'm not going to try to go and finish it off. I think it's kind of a good thing my phone died because I tend to ramble a lot. So let's just go ahead and finish this video off, guys. That is how you can wash your car. You know, the paint, the wheels, all with Rinseless Wash inside your garage with space heaters when it's below freezing. And if you're a nerd like me, this video also covered how you can supercharge your Rinseless washing using the Ryobi EZClean 600 PSI pressure cleaner. So if you guys have any questions about the tools I use, any questions about the products I use, go ahead and leave in the comments below. I will link all the links to the products that I used today. I'm going to link them in the description. Now, some of these links are affiliate links, so it would help a lot and mean a lot if you guys went ahead and purchase some of these things off of using those links. If you're going to purchase either the Nighthawk brand Rinseless Wash or any of their towels and stuff, you go ahead and make sure you use my code Delgado10 at checkout. You'll save 10% off, and I'll get a little bit of a commission. So I appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you have any video ideas, any videos you want to see, like I said, guys, I've gotten pretty good at headlight restoration, but I am mainly a mobile detailing business. So any questions you have about detailing, paint correction, ceramic coatings, leave them down below, and you might just get a video on that. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time.